Welcome to Movie Monday. For those of you who haven't been here before, every Monday I post a video of me making one of my cards, a kind of a tutorial that you can glean little tips and tricks from. And today I wanted to do a beautiful blank for you. Now I'm in love with circles on cards, like a little, almost like a portrait. It's like just a little piece of artwork in the center of the card rather than consuming the whole of the front of the card. So this is the one we're doing today. And as you can see what I mean by the circle, it's like a little artwork. I love this one. This is a little girl on a swing. And I'm going to show you the little tips that I use to make this particular card. I've cut out the beautiful circle, just using once again one of my circle dies, and I've also cut the leaves. Now when I first designed this card, I just felt that one wasn't enough, and so that's something really simple and easy to do, is just to add another one, and it just gives you that fill. It also gives you the dimension. So for example, when we stick these down, I'm going to stick the bottom one all the way down, but I'm going to leave the top one slightly loose in places, which just gives you a bit more body on the card. And then we've got our lovely girl, and she'll tuck up under here, so we have to trim this all to fit. And then we've got our cute little bird for the top. So we're going to start first with sticking these together. So you want to glue one just down the spine, because this is the top one, so this is one that's going to be loose. And I just offset them ever so slightly to about here. And I love the warm, I don't know if you can tell in this video, this is a sort of a pinky, slight elements of peach on this side and slightly redder this side. It's a beautiful paper, and I love the idea of having the leaves behind. Okay, so we've got our leaves stuck together. So let's measure this all up. So she's going to be right down the bottom on a slight angle, as are the leaves, and you've just got to have enough room at the top for your bird. So we're going to cut off this extra section, because I think that's just about right. Maybe pop her over slightly. Okay, so just trim this off, because you want to stick down this before you stick this to it, because it'll be more difficult putting that on the card. Okay, so we've got that, and now we need to trim off our swing. So just grab a pencil, lift that slightly, just mark where you're going to cut. As you can see, she could fit on a much bigger tree. Okay, so we've got her. It's all rough fit this. Okay, and our bird. All right, we've got our composition ready. So let's glue this on first. I'm using runner for the convenience, but you could just use double-sided and peel off the strips. If you're using double-sided instead of runner, because it's easier to get, go across probably about 5. So 1, 2, a center, and 2 middle ones. All right, and then pop this on. Now, positioning, you want the center. I'm just going to line it up on my grid. You want the center, and you want it more towards the top of the card. Have you ever noticed with framed pieces of artwork, there's always a slightly bigger border at the bottom than there is at the top? So there we go, like so. And then we'll glue up our branch. Now, as I said, we're only gluing down the bottom one. So just glue on that one. Okay. And just lightly place this. Get your girl first. Okay, that looks about right. Glue that down. Don't push it down yet because you've got to slip this lady in. Now you want to glue the difficult sections, like feet and small bits, but you can run tape across the larger sections. A bit more glue on this foot. Okay, and then just pop her in really carefully. Lift it up, there we go. And she's slightly swinging. Okay, you can press that all down now. So as you can see, this is all still lifting, which gives you that dimension I was talking about. And then I've just got some little foam squares on the back of our little bird so that he pops off the page as well. Oh, there we go. Isn't that pretty? I love this one. Thanks for watching.